If you want to be a reader and you want to fall in love with reading and also want to make people around you fall in love with reading, then these are some must read books you should definitely read. You can also give these books to your loved ones as well. So, welcome all to the Reader's Barrel. This is your book friend Monica here, and today I'm going to recommend some of the books that you should must read. The first book that I will recommend is The Secret by Rhonda Byrne. This book is a masterpiece in itself, and I should thank Rhonda Byrne for sharing her knowledge of law of attraction through this incredible masterpiece. The book revolves around the law of attraction, and the secret is answered to all that has been, all that is, and all that will ever be. This book can really change your perspective with positivity, and I recommend this book for all age groups. Thoughts are things is the simplest way of understanding the concept of the secret, and this book just makes you believe that you can achieve everything you wish to by just being grateful and happy. बॉलीवुड्स मोस्ट रोमांटिक डायलॉग, इतनी शिद्दत से मैंने तुम्हें पाने की कोशिश की है कि हर जर्रे ने मुझे तुमसे मिलाने की साजिश की है, is the apt review for this book. My next book is Attitude is Everything by Jeff Keller. In my opinion, it is a very good book. You should definitely read it. Language is very simple and easy to understand. The book is small but content is very good. Most of the problems in life are because of our attitude, and this book helps us to change our attitude toward life and problems. It's a helping hand to those who want to live a life full of joy, enthusiasm, great achievements, positivity, and success. The next book in my list is The Alchemist by Paul Coelho. It is a story of a shepherd, Santiago, who leaves his flock and his land to pursue his dream. A boy who is on a journey of discovering his destiny and realizing his dream of finding a treasure. According to Coelho, dreams have a price, but not living your dreams has even a bigger prize. And this is very well quoted by him in the words, "Tell your heart that the fear of suffering is worse than the suffering itself, and that no heart has ever suffered when it goes in search of dreams, because every second of the search is a second encounter with God and with eternity." It is a third person narration and is rich in fiction. The Alchemist is one of those books which deserves a space in everyone's bookshelf. A masterpiece written by a Turkish author, Elif Shafak, The 40 Rules of Love. This book has an essence of love. Highly spiritual, this book is not only about love, but also about the relationship with God. This book has two love stories, juxtaposing a contemporary man woman love story against the backdrop of an ancient tale of the bond between Rumi, the poet, and his Sufi master, Shams of Tabriz. Two stories moving in parallel with a difference of almost 800 years, producing the same result under the 40 Rules of Love, is beautifully explains the relation of God and love, how the universe reflects love in its rhythm, and how the darkest of the hearts can be enlightened with love. This masterpiece is worth reading. The 40 Rules of Love describes a love that is not bounded by space, time, or religion, rituals, society, and is far above from all this. A love so pure that it is almost impossible to find it today. My next book will be Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert T. Kiyosaki. It is a story of two fathers. One has a collection of degrees and diplomas, and other is a high school dropout. The must have education about finances that no real world school provides is given in this book. 99% of people thinks in poor dad's mindset, and this is the reason why only 1% are truly successful in life. This book is not about how to make money to be rich. This is all about how you make investments in life. What you failed to learn in school will be taught in Rich Dad, Poor Dad. The author here focuses on the world of financial literacy from scratch to his readers. Amazing book, easy to understand, and a guide for you on how to manage your income. It is a classic book when it comes to learning personal finance management, and also a good book where it bursts the myth between what is asset and what is liability. The class met on Tuesdays. No books were required. The subject was the meaning of life. It was taught from experiences. These few lines probably best describe my next book, Tuesdays with Morrie, written by Mitch Albom. The narration of whole story is an eye-opening experience for the readers as it answers the greatest questions about life and actually living a life. It tells the true story of Mitch Albom, a journalist who was very close to his college professor Morrie Squadrons. As every Tuesday Mitch would visit Morrie, the old fellow would inspire and inform Mitch with lessons he had garnered throughout his life. This book is very inspiring and written in a very beautiful manner. Every emotion of a person at deathbed is coming alive in words. He is so alive and so rich in love that the reader also fall in love with him and his thoughts. Don't cling to things because everything is impermanent. The truth is, once you learn how to die, you learn how to live. Accept who you are and reveal in it. Death ends a life, not a relationship, are some of the beautiful lines from the book. My next book will be The Concise Laws of Human Nature, written by Robert Greene. Robert Greene is a master guide for millions of readers, distilling ancient wisdom and philosophy into essential text. We all are social animals. Our very lives depend on our relationship with people. Knowing why people do what they do is the most important tool we can possess, without which our talents can only take us so far. This is a fantastic book for anyone interested in people, their tendencies, and how to work and thrive with them. Clear and precise, and written with brevity, all of which have the potential to deeply resonate individuals and their past experience. This is a great book full of wisdom, and I am glad I came across this book. Appreciate the author for his work. The last book that I will recommend here is The Power of Your Subconscious Mind by Dr. Joseph Murphy. This is a fantastic book which talks about how our subconscious mind actually works. We could fulfill our subconscious mind with prosperity, health, abundance just simply by programming it in a positive way. One among the best self-help books ever written, and teaches us how get out the thoughts that aren't worth keeping in and ruining the life. This book starts with making you realize the power of your subconscious mind and its working. Then it goes on to describe the inner workings of our mind and how miracles happen if we can just make the subconscious mind work for us rather than working for the mind. It also tells us how we can use our subconscious mind for wealth and become rich. It goes to show the power of subconscious mind in different fields, and how one can use the subconscious mind to remove all the mental hurdles and fear. The final content is most important, that stays to stay young in spirit forever, which is definitely needed in the recent times. Hope you enjoyed this video today and hope some of these books will definitely change your life. Thank you.